I've been doing this a while. I know eXp. I know what you can focus on that is going to suit you best. We're all about trying to get you focused, trying to give you the tools. This is where your strength is. Focus here, build a plan.
I'm impressed. This call has been very illustrative. I see you're passionate about it, so that is important.
And get ready for this, Oscar. eXp insomnia, because you look at this and you start looking at it and you go, wait a second, is this really this good? And then all of a sudden you can't sleep because you're trying to figure out how you're going to implement.
Okay.
All right.
Yes.
Don't forget to like, comment, and share this video. Hit that subscribe button below.
Everybody's on an 80-20 split, up to $16,000, which means when you've brought in $80,000 gross commission, you're on 100%. That's fact number one. Fact number two is that if you sell 20 more transactions, if you have 20 more transactions after that $80,000, they could be $1,000 each, but it has to be 20 more. Then you become what they call an icon, and you get all your $16,000 back in stock. So basically you just work for free. All right, so people are becoming millionaires based on stock and what we call referral income or revenue share. So for instance, if you were to join me and you made $80,000, I'd get $2,800. If you brought somebody in and you made $2,800 off their $80,000, I'd make $4,000 out of the 20%. Doesn't come from the agent, comes from the 20%. So you can see if you brought in 3 people in a year and 3 people the next year, and they did anything, selling real estate, bringing in another person, you'd basically be working for free, and you'd be earning 100,000 plus a year. What I want to show you are a couple things online, and I've got them all pulled up here, so I'm going to share my screen with you to give you an idea of what we look like, how we operate. I want to show you this part first. This is what we call the eXp world. I'm going to turn around and show you a couple things here. So that's the beginning of it. There are all kinds of things that go on here. And you can't hear that walking noise?
I can hear.
And what you can see over here is that we're in now 19 countries. We've just opened up internationally in the last 18 months, and we're already in 19 countries. And I believe we're in Colombia. We're in Brazil. We're in Mexico. We're in Portugal. We're in India. We're in the UK, Australia, just to name a few. So now I just can wander around in this world, and I'm going to get back to a quieter place. Show you what happens. If you look up here, over here in the top left, I'm going to give you a drop down of all the different places that are available for you to go to. This is like your office online. So if I want to go to get tech support for my computer relative to eXp, I go over into the tech support lobby. I sign up, I get somebody to talk to. Takes me minutes. If I want to go find out about a commission, I go to accounting, and it's as though they are in their own office. So let me just give you an idea. It just transports me now to the accounting office. So I don't have to drive anywhere. I get all the support I can stand right here, with everything you need, including commercial operations and global operations. eXp Commercial training is in eXp University. And we have regular training that I'll show you in a second that goes on 50 hours at least a week. And that's just via eXp. if I want to find out something from my broker, I go to the broker staterooms and I go to my state, whichever it is, and country, and I pick my state. So if I am licensed in Florida, I can go to Florida and Georgia and Tennessee, everywhere that I'm licensed. I can also go to those states and talk to the brokers just to ask them a question about their state. So if I've got somebody referring me business, or I've got an estate sale in Illinois, I can go to the Illinois broker and ask them, right? So I click on the state. It takes me into a room. I go get a ticket, or I walk into one of the broker's rooms. Right?
Yeah.
And I get a broker. That's how simple it is. As opposed to me having to chase somebody down, or drive to an office and wait, or make an appointment, or anything else.
Wow. A lot of money invested in all those tools, huh?
And guess what? We own the technology behind it. And there are companies like the NBA, the Olympic Committee, about 500 different companies that use our technology platform for conducting their own businesses inside of our technology, because you can operate a virtual business inside the technology.
So one of the things is I guess, and is that people don't, once they get in and with all the systems, they don't feel the need to get out and start their own company because they can.
Exactly. Why would you? Wouldn't make any sense.
That's more than impressive. It's amazing. I had no idea of this.
It's big. Can you see the calendar?
Where's eXp events calendar.
Right. So you can see that today's Real Estate 101. Tomorrow it starts at 2 a.m., 7 a.m. These are Pacific time, by the way. Scripting. You want to go in and learn from people who have, remember I told you that if you get to that place where you've made 80,000 plus 20 transactions, you're called an icon.
Yeah.
These guys train. So they're training, and they tell you where to go to get it, which is in the Icon Auditorium down here. All of these things are trained every day. How to get YouTube leads that convert. The international update. If you're a new agent, fast start. You get tours of the world for new people. Compliance, how to use Excel. REO certifications. Loyalty from an icon. No more buying leads. Marketing your CRE business. We're only on Tuesday. Wednesday, same thing, all the way through. Digital marketing, your business by the numbers, know your numbers, taught by top agents. Thursday, all the way through. Role-playing clinic, all day, 5 days a week. Tenant base if you're a commercial agent. Social media mastermind, Friday, on and on and on. So you have more training than you've ever seen before. Do you see this screen?
I do.
This is called eXp Enterprise. This is where, as an agent, you go and you find out on the left side over here, what's happening with my business? What's happening with my current dashboard? What's happening with my revenue share, my transactions, my stock equity, my profile? Where do I find an agent in eXp around the world? Right here, eXp agent profile. Over here, you find things like, this is our charity organization. You can see news releases. Down here are things like Making It Rain. That's an online lead generation thing that for $250 a month, you get your website set up, which is this over here, the KV Core lead generation and website platform, all included. CRM, it generates leads because you can advertise everybody's inventory on eXp, as well as, done correctly, you can advertise everybody else's like IDX. Get your own website, get your own CRM with lead generation, with campaigns, all of that built in, and the cost is $85 a month. That's it. If you want to spend money on this Making It Rain thing, For $250, they will generate Google leads for you, and you'll have more leads than you can stand. Remember, we were talking about leads being good or bad leads? For $250, you'd have more leads than 15 a month, be way beyond. But you don't have to do that, because in KV Core, we have a system that shows you how to use KV Core to generate leads for you spend the amount of money you want to spend on Facebook. And you could spend $5, $10 a day, and literally you would be shutting off your ad spend in 10 days because you'd have so many leads. A lot of those leads are nurture leads that have to take time to close. A percentage of them will be now, but that is $10 a day, 10 days a month, 15 days a month. Then you're going to spend time catching up with it. If you did that every month, you'd have more business than you could stand. SkySlope is our transaction platform. So everything that you do contractually is done online right here. We go down to your knowledge-based tech support. Here's the calendar again. You have a mentor program. We talked a little bit about you wanting to actually help other agents. With the program, you get 10% of new agents' commissions when they come in. So you could help as many agents as you want. And if you haven't done a few transactions in the last 18 months, they require you to be in this program. Marketing Center, logos, branding, signs, all that stuff is here.
So if you want a website, that's included in the $85.
Correct.
The hosting and whatever. I mean, because I guess it's like kind of a template.
Right here, KV Core.
Yeah, because I have the websites that I've had to build on my own and things like that, but they're never good.
You can keep that, but you don't need to keep it because you've got your own. So I'll show you a very busy, I want to make sure I reiterate that, very busy website. And the reason I'm going to show it to you is this is your templated website that I'm going to pull up, but it can be way cleaner than this. I just wanted to demonstrate how many things you can do with a templated website on eXp. All right, so this is your templated website. You've got all of this that you can do. I do commercial as well as residential. I live on Lake Lanier. Right? This is your website or a modification of it. Some people have very clean websites that only have pictures like this, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, whatever you want. I did this because I wanted to show people you can do all the things you need to do on a website with what you're paying for 85 bucks. You don't need to spend any more money. One of the things I get frustrated with real estate agents is they're always chasing the next shiny object. And it's like, guess what, gang? This is real simple. People don't give a damn what company you work for. They don't give a damn what website you have.
They don't give a damn. That's correct.
Right. It's not about the company. It's about you and being the person that's going to get out there in front of clientele. And if you do it the right way, you'll have more business than you can stand. It's just a matter of working hard and knowing who to follow.
It is a big organization and with a lot of services and support. And I guess that's more a matter of, doing and learning.
Here's my Georgia State group. Every state, every country has its own Facebook workplace page. I can go over here, find I think this is Blaine Byers. He's a broker for Georgia at eXp at Georgia. I could get online right here in the chat, ask Blaine a question, and he'll get online on the weekend. Whoever's on they tell us who's serving for the weekend. We can get online and ask him a question right now. What I want you to see is a couple of things here. First of all this information is going in all day long. Everybody is talking to each other. And over here, you'll see the icon referral group. I get referrals. I get the opportunity to get referrals from all over the country. They come in, they get posted, looking awesome for what area? Lakewood, Sarasota, So they come in all the time. People are on here regularly. Different, all these, there's probably 200 different groups that you could belong to, including relocation, commercial, what else do I have up here? Mentors, commercial mastermind. There's really unlimited kind of groups. In addition to this is Workplace for eXp. So now you've seen the world, you've seen the back office, which has everything about eXp, all of this that you use as tools. And then the reason that I am aligning myself with a particular group is that inside of eXp, you have different people that are really focused on helping agents. And the group that I belong to is called this Honey Badger Nation. Jay Kinder and Michael Reese had their own coaching company called NAEA, National Association of Expert Advisors. When they joined eXp, just before I did, they looked at it and said, we can just join eXp and give all of our training away, except for materials, for free, and we'll make more money. And they did. And now they have 8,600 people under them.
Wow, it's amazing. I am so impressed. This is, I am impressed, but this is the natural evolution of real estate.
That's right.
You know, you need to belong to one of these things or go fishing.
That's right. So it's all tied in to this group. And that's because these guys and myself are focused on what you and I talked about, was helping agents, because the phrase is Zig Ziglar's, right? You'll never have a problem making money if you help other people get what they want.
If you're rich and you're not happy, it's because you have not given enough.
There you go. There you go. So I'm old enough, and you know this probably as well. I only have two things that I do in life anymore. One is help other people. That's the first one. If I ever got a conflict or disturbance in my brain or psyche or whatever, I'd stop and I go, who can I help? Because it'll take me out of my own thinking. And usually when I help somebody else, they help me, just because of me getting out of myself. That's thing number one. Thing number two, make enough money to pay the bills and have fun. What I want to tell you is that all of these things are the tools that'll help you get there.
Yeah.
And you will never get another group of people that are willing to help coach, train, help you excel like you will find at eXp. Just can't find it. So
I am not only impressed, but if what you're telling me were not true, you couldn't show me this. It's impossible to build such a huge thing without having a structure and a policy, or whatever you call it, you know, a mission. This is huge.
It is huge. It's going to take over the industry.
There are going to come others that are going to copy or going to innovate. I mean, the horizon has a lot of question marks.
Put it this way: when you're first to market, you got the best chance.
That's what they tell you in school, right? You need to learn that. If you hit first, you hit twice.
That's right. So I'm not worried about everybody else.
No.
We're so far ahead of everybody else that they just can't catch up. Bottom line is, what I'm going to send you are going to be materials that are going to explain the model, and they're going to explain these guys that are partners with me. And when you join eXp, you become a partner with me. Here's why this works so well, Oscar. Our financial incentive is aligned with yours, because if you succeed in selling real estate, then what you do is you end up contributing dollars to the stock value of eXp. Does that make sense?
It makes total sense.
My stock goes up in value every time I get a productive agent selling real estate.
Yeah, it is. It is a well integrated and holistic system.
Exactly. And if you bring on agents who are going to be successful selling real estate, I not only make money off the agent on my commission revenue share, I make it on the stock.
Let me tell you something. I'm sold. All these tools and you, it's gonna help me right away. So I am ready, willing, and able.
Good deal.
Give me a call, Tim Lennon, 404-368-2607.